Woo!
Hello, woo! And welcome to Tenn Peller's Improv Comedy Half Hour, the very first one.
Yes, yes. Technically, not even the first one. I guess this is a test run.
You're currently watching the test run of our show. This isn't even really the show yet.
Yeah, none of this counts. If we go overtime this week, it won't count. Also, speaking of going overtime, that's a guarantee that we would like to make you is that every other Thursday when we do this show, this will be 30 minutes guaranteed. No longer, no shorter, 30 minutes on the dot.
On the exact dot, two things will always happen. It'll always be an improv show, and it'll always be a half hour, no matter what.
No matter what. Wow, I guess let's get into it a little bit, huh, Cammy? This is the Tenn Peller's Improv Comedy Half Hour on the Trident Network. I'm Trent. I'm one half of Tenn Peller. He's Cam. He's the other half of Tenn Peller. And we love doing improv, but we are not the only ones who love improv, and we're not the only ones who are here tonight. Joining us this week and every week, our technical leader, our technical guide, our spirit animal, Val Agnew. Val, hello, Val.
Hey, friends. How are you?
Oh,
We're good. We're good now that we got a show because of you, Val.
Oh,
yeah.
Shucks.
Yeah, thanks, Val. If you're in the chat, why don't you go ahead and absolutely pop off right now? Let Val know that she's the best. Val is absolutely the queen of this right now.
Yes.
Of this being Twitch in our lives.
Yes, she's in charge of our Twitch channel. She's also in charge of our schedules. So, speaking of the chat, though, you brought up the chat. If you want to be involved in the show, that's the best way to do it. Get in the chat, say stuff that you like, you didn't like. We'll take our suggestion from the chat, which will inspire our entire improv set. And if you can't see it right now, or wait, hold on, right there. Chat's right over there. So your chats will even pop up for a second on our screen. You'll be able to see that. We'll be able to see that. So if you want to be involved in the show, pop off in the chat, baby.
Yeah, pop off in the chat. As you can see, there's a timer going on right now to my, I don't even know if this is my left or right, because one of my screens shows me going left. The other one of my screens shows me going right. So I honestly don't know what this looks like to everybody, but we got 4 minutes here. Every week, if you happen to join us on our every other week schedule, we are going to do 3 minutes of, like a little countdown, and that'll get us into the show, of course. And then once the show has begun, which technically it has now, we'll do a nice little 7-minute chat with Cam and Val and me, and get the chat involved. And then from there, the heat's on, and we got to do improv in 20 minutes.
Yes. And by improv, that could be literally anything. That could be some scenes, Trent and I. Val might be popping in with some thoughts about our scenes or thoughts from the chat. But
I think Val will definitely be popping in.
You'll be hearing Val.
I have so many thoughts.
Already?
No, just in general.
Val, please pop in. Oh. Now I understand. Now
we get it. Trent and I used to be best buddies in Chicago, but now we are best buddies across the country. Trent is located in Saratoga, California, and I'm located in sunny Chicago, baby. If you're tuning in on the West Coast with Trent, I guess you're Team Trent. If you're tuning in on the Midwest with me, I guess you're Team Cam. We've got an 8 o'clock show going on my end, and we have a 6 p.m. matinee going on with Trent over on the West Coast. 2 very different shows going on.
Yeah, and if you're watching the 9 p.m. East Coast show, I think you're just Team Tenn Peller,
Yeah, and you're crazy. It's a 9 p.m. show. Anything can happen on that show.
Is Nia the only one in the chat? Is that what I'm seeing, Val?
No. We got Carly here. We got Hannah finally made it.
Oh, hey, Carly.
Yes, Hannah made it.
Hey, Hannah.
Is my girlfriend, and she is in the other room. Kind of a fun fact.
My girlfriend. She's in the other room as well.
Carly's not in my other room. but she's my friend.
Right. But we're pumped that Carly's here, wherever Carly is.
Yes. Carly, why don't you chime in? Let us know what time zone you're in. And there's a delay on the chat, of
Yes,
course,
there
right?
is. 20 seconds.
Ah, I see.
But she told you she's in Central.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Central. Perfect. Well, then you're with me. You're in the 8 o'clock show. You're doing great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the show. I guess we can probably start figuring out what we're going to give for a suggestion, figuring out what we're going to do for the show.
Yeah, you better hurry because there's a delay, and I'm going to switch you right away.
Okay. That's good to know.
What we want. We want to put the pressure on. Cam, I'll follow your lead on this one. You get the suggestion, or you demand a suggestion.
The suggestion,
running out of time.
The suggestion I demand is a suggestion that we usually got in our old show that was on stage, not on Twitch. Can we get a suggestion of a song that's been stuck in your head lately? And if you've got one and you've got a lyric that goes along with it that's really stuck in your head, we'll take that too.
That's a good ask. Good get. Hit us with those suggestions. Uh-oh. 9, 8, 7. Feeling This by Blink-182.
Yes.
All
yes.
Right. That's it.
Feeling This by Blink-182. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take a seat. Sit right down, sir.
Are you feeling this?
Yeah. Yeah, is this the dog? Is this our model?
This is going to be the model, if that's okay with you.
Oh, yes. This is better than I thought. Oh, he's so sleepy.
Yeah, he's actually, if you can see, he's sleeping on a blanket that's made of pictures of himself.
Oh, that's great. That's so great. Well, he's going to be perfect for our pillow campaign. Do you think we could just plop him on one of our pillows? Do you think he's going to sleep the same?
Yeah. I mean, are the pillows going to be made up of faces of him, or are the pillows going to be made up of faces of other dogs? The pillow that you sent me just has a bunch of other dogs who he's not friends with. So I'm not sure that that's going to translate as well. He kind of likes to sleep on his own face.
Those are just dogs that we had painted by a resident painter. And so it's just going to be those dogs on there. If you'd like, we can maybe figure out something with a dog that looks sort of like him, but that's the pillow. We're not changing it.
I kind of understand the predicament we're in here, but I'm going to need, I think for him to be the model, we're going to need the pillow to not be a dog that looks like him. It's going to need to be a dog that looks exactly like him.
Hold on. Is this, are you this dog's manager, owner? I apologize.
I'm his father.
You're the dog's father? Okay.
I'm the dog father.
Does the dog have a management company that I could maybe speak with about this? We really want to push the launch of this pillow to today. So if we could get...
Yeah, let me just grab him. Let me get him on the phone, and it's me. I'm the dog's manager.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, I don't know that you've done enough. Okay. That's obviously a perfect pooch. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the dog that we're looking for this campaign. A sleepy puppy who's gonna sleep on the pillow.
I know, he's asleep. So is it too much to ask for you to get your perfect campaign that you just change everything about what's going on with the pillows visually to make it reflect young Maxwell here.
Can I talk to you just in private for a second, away from Maxwell?
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey, listen. We've made 10,000 fucking pillows already, okay? We're not just going to reprint all the pillows with different dogs on it. Is this the kind of work?
I don't understand what the problem is. I truly...
The problem is that I have a product that has some pretty cute painted puppies on it. And you're asking me to, I don't know, add a bunch of your dog to my product, completely customize the product to only your dog's face?
I'm not asking
you know how long that's going to take? We have to work with a fabric person. We have to take a picture of the dog. We have to get an approved picture of the face. It's going to take months. I don't think you understand the puppy pillow industry.
And I don't think you understand how cute this dog is. If you want your puppy pillows sold, you're going to need to use young Maxwell's face.
Okay. People don't. Oh my God. Well, I can't just go back to my boss and not have this dog a part of the campaign. I can't just walk back into my boss's office and say, yeah, we're not going to go with Maxwell.
His name is Young Maxwell.
Young Maxwell? I am so sorry.
It's fine. Just, if you're going to be working with him, you should know his name and get it right. It's rude to mispronounce people's names, let alone to their face, which you have just done because he's a dog and he's got great hearing.
Listen, Radney, I work with dogs. You work with dogs. We got in this business for a reason. To make great products for puppies or...
Redney. My name is Redney. You said Radney. My name is Redney with an R-E-D, Red.
Okay. I read that Radney. That's my fault.
No, it's my name is Redney. You continue to call me Radney. You call me Radney. You call young Maxwell Maxwell. He's not Maxwell. He is young Maxwell. It's all one word.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is the toughest dealing I've ever had as a member of this company. We're launching this pillow soon. We've been able to work with the fabric people. We've been able to work with the puppy painters. And buddy, you are really driving a hard line here.
Okay. Young Maxwell's giving me eyes. He'd like to have a word with you. 1 second. He's going to talk to you in private. I'm going to step over here.
Young Maxwell.
I can't even look at you right now. Look at me. I'm a cute little puppy. I'm a young Maxwell.
I'm not trying I'm not trying to insult your work. You're a star, a budding star, that is. I just don't know that we can meet the demands.
Oh my God. I know. This is making me depressed.
Young Maxwell, this
whole situation is depressing.
Young Maxwell, this is a campaign that's going to be great for both of us. I'm going to be able to sell my pillows. You'll be able to get... I'm sorry?
I was just grumbling. I don't see how it's great for me if the pillows are not going to be sat on by me. I refuse to sit on anything other than my own face.
We'll have it done. I don't know how we'll have it done, but we'll have it done, okay? If it means that we can have you aboard, if it means that we can have you as a part of our product, I'll figure out a way. I'll spend the money. You're worth it.
Am I worth it? You're not really arousing me here in any fashion.
You're worth it, okay? You're a star. We'll make sure that we'll change the entire pillow campaign for you. I don't know what else there needs to be. Is there competition that I'm up against?
I'm out of here.
What? Who's the competition? Tell me who the competition is.
Young Maxwell, are you okay? Yeah, this guy's over here. He's just, he doesn't get it. I'm going to go to Gerber Dogs.
It's Gerber.
We're going to Gerber Dogs?
It's Gerber Dogs. Ooh, they're making pillows now.
Hey, I don't know what happened, but young Maxwell just stormed out and said we're going to Gerber Dogs.
Please don't go to Gerber Dogs. Please, they're a giant conglomerate. We're a young company. We're a mom and pop puppy pillow company. Please don't go to Gerber.
I think he's made up his mind. He's left this entire room. Oh, sounds like he started the car outside. I must be going. Hey, sorry, my Wi-Fi is horrible. So I'm just trying to get situated over here.
You're all right. We're not even getting started yet, dude. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Am I the first one here?
Yeah. No worries. Take your time.
Okay.
Have you warmed up at all? Have you gotten warmed up?
I did a little mental exercises in the car on the ride over, but physically I'm pretty cold right now.
All right. Get ready at your leisure. Get ready for some good Wi-Fi, whatever you got to do. But just start warming those hands up whenever you get a chance, okay?
Okay. Should I start warming up now, or should I wait for the other participants in the class to arrive?
No. However you need to get your hands warm as soon as everyone else arrives, you'll be ready to go. So.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and leave you for a second here. I'll be right back. There's one guy in the class. It's one guy. He doesn't even have gloves. Well, should I just give him a refund, or? I just told him to start warming up his hands. I don't even know. And I'm looking at him. He's looking like he's getting pretty warm. All right, no, I'll give him the class. I'll give him the option. All right, thanks. All right. Really good. All right. Well, we all know why we're here today. You all want to be masseuses. And so get yourselves ready for a crash course here. Is there any questions before we get started? All right, great. Most important thing as we're getting started, massaging. And then what's going on? Are you walking around your house? I'm getting the workshop started right now. That's why we were warming up. And so what are you walking around? What's going on?
Oh, I thought since I was the only person, I might just dip.
Oh, there's gonna be more. What you said, you're gonna dip out?
Yeah, I might just dip out actually. No.
There's gonna be more people showing up. We got a whole workshop of people going on.
Yeah. You keep talking. I can hear you. I'll be participating.
Okay. First rule of being a masseuse. What the fuck is going on? What am I doing?
I can hear you. I'm good.
How are you so close? Hold on. Hey, can you come on? What was that? Can you come on back here?
I don't know. You haven't really given me any guidance, so I was just trying to do a little masseuse stuff. This class is pretty boring so far.
All right. I'll go ahead and teach this class just like you're paying attention because I'm getting paid no matter what, so it doesn't matter. As we get started, most important thing that we're gonna talk about to get started is just getting started. Being with your client, making sure that they're feeling at ease, making sure they're feeling paid attention to. You know, and you can do that by setting a mood. You can make sure that there's a good scent going on in the room. You can make sure that there are lotions, different types of lotions, different viscosities of lotions around, so that if there's...
What kind of class is this?
Do you have a question?
Yeah, what kind of class is this? Is this sexual in nature?
No. This is a
You're
masseuse.
talking about
masseuse.
viscosity. Viscosity is like one of the horniest words, so I just kind of don't really know what's going on now.
Viscosity? No, that's an industry term, my friend.
Viscosity is like a word that you and your partner talk about when you're making love or whatever.
Not me and mine, but we're just talking about different consistencies of lotions. This is a Masseur 101 workshop intensive.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, and I'm Brad Hands, and you're in good hands with Brad Hands.
Wait, that's your real name?
Yes, it's my real name. My real name is Brad.
I thought that was just kind of like a gimmick for the class.
A lot of people think it's a gimmick. This is where I landed. Tried a couple other careers first, and Brad Hands really clicked in the masseuse community. So that's why I'm doing the class.
Well, I got news for you, Mr. Hands. Viscosity. Do you know who Mr. Hands is?
Yes, I know who Mr. Hands is, and that's a whole other side of my career that I don't even want to touch on. Okay.
Wait, are you that Mr. Hands?
No. Well, I'm not now. So I'm a masseuse. I'm a licensed massage therapist now.
Wait, what do you mean you're not that Mr. Hands now?
Like I said, I've had a couple different paths, and so a couple different career moves in my past. And right now I'm a masseuse, and I'm giving workshops, I guess even one-on-one sometimes. I'm no longer, well, I guess I'm still Mr. Hands, but not the one who I think you're talking about anymore.
Okay, but so anymore. So you were the previous Mr. Hands who I'm thinking of. I thought you died. I thought that was like famously you died doing what you were doing previously.
Right.
That's like a myth. That's like an urban legend.
Well, let me ask you this. What's your first name, buddy? I'm sorry, I never caught it.
Dean Kuntz is my last name.
Okay, Dean Kuntz. How would you suggest getting out of the job that I was in as the Mr. Hands that you have found me out?
Oh, Mike. I mean, I wouldn't have entered that field at all. I don't even know how one would be finding themselves desired to get into that field.
Well, it's not a direct line. I've had a couple jobs. I was in entry-level sales, and then I was Mr. Hands, and then I was a pool lifeguard, and then now I'm a masseuse. And so it's not like you don't just like get into that. It's like a linear, you figure it out thing. But the only way to get out of a job like that, as infamous as I was, fake your own death. Got to fake your own death.
Oh my God. I feel like
I must say this is a bummer that this didn't end up turning into a masseuse workshop, and just yet another Q&A about my career as Mr. Hands.
How could I not ask about that?
Well, some people don't know who he is, so it actually works out great in those situations. But clearly,
I would say, I have been on the internet, and if you don't know who Mr. Hands is, just kind of speaking this out into the ether, if you don't know who Mr. Hands is, fucking do not look it up. Do not look it up. Do not look it up under any.
I'm sorry. I think it's funny. I thought it was funny. I thought it was a funny gag for a while.
Oh my God. Listen, I am famous horror author Dean Kuntz, And I've seen a lot of fucked up shit, and I've written personally a lot of fucked up shit.
Oh my God, Dean Koontz. That's my bad. I have read all of your books.
I'm not looking for special treatment.
No. You are a star. Want to be a masseuse?
I'm not looking.
That's great.
I don't necessarily want to be a masseuse, but me and my wife have been having some difficulties recently because I've been throwing myself into my work trying to become better than Stephen King for the last 40 fucking years. And it just hasn't happened for me yet. And I'll always just be fucking Dean Koontz. I'm not even the first Dean you think of. I'm sure the first Dean you thought of was famous actor Dean Cain, who ironically played Superman, which Christopher Reeve also had a horse-related incident like you did, Mr. Hands, or so I thought.
Well, first of all, I never had an incident, okay? Everything I did was in a controlled set, and we were safe, and, we took precautions. That was an incident. You, Dean, you're as good as Stephen King.
Okay, so I just want to be clear. You were not fucked to death by a horse.
No, you're out of time!
What a shame. What a shame that we're out of time. Oh, man.
Wow. Sorry, I kept moving rooms because literally my internet was bad. So it was a happy accident that my real dog Max was a part of the show. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Oh, go ahead, Cam. Sorry.
We got 40 seconds for plugs. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the show. Thank you so much for watching on the Trident Network. If you like this, the Trident Network is going to have other live shows, and they've also have podcasts. They've got a bunch of stuff. They're a three-pronged attack. They've got a bunch of stuff you can follow.
Visit thetridentnetwork.com for more information on those videos, on live shows like this, and on their podcast. Also, follow this. I don't know where I'm pointing, if my fingers are leading anything correctly, but subscribe to this channel, Twitch TV or twitch.com/the Trident Network. Cam, that's it. We're out of time.